Hello everyone. I hope so you all are doing great. So yeah, in this video we are discussing like 10 current affairs for the today, that is 25th of November. So let's start quickly without wasting any of your time. Okay, so first is the India's historic victory over Australia. So if you follow the cricket, then you obviously know it by this time. And if you don't follow like me, so now is the time to know it. Okay. So the India scored like 295 runs. Okay. In this like record breaking victory. Okay. So it is this there was 47 year like this record was broken after 47 years. Okay. So earlier the record was like the record stood at 222 runs in December 30, 1977, achieved at Melbourne. Okay, so this is like biggest victory for the India in this cricket. Okay, second news we are coming is like FSIB recommends Vinod Kumar as MD and CEO of Indian Bank. Okay, FSIB जो है हमारी एक तरह से उन्होंने क्या रिकमेंड किया, विनोद कुमार है जो एग्जीक्यूटिव डायरेक्टर ऑफ पीएनबी है, उनको नेक्स्ट एमडी और सीईओ बनाने का लाइक दे प्लान टू make him the CEO of Indian Bank. Okay, and MD, succeeding SL Jain, who was the earlier MD and CEO. Okay, so the term which we have to remember is Vinod Kumar and is the like upcoming CEO and MD. SL Jain was the old CEO and MD. Okay, who retires next month. Okay, like there is also one thing that this follows a fresh selection process after the RBI raised concerns over the earlier nominee. Okay, so the earlier nominee was Ashish Pandey. Okay, but RBI raised concerns, so there was a fresh selection of for Vinod Kumar. Okay, so next third news is Hemant Soren to take oath as Jharkhand CM on November 28th. Okay, so like there was Jharkhand election going on. Okay, so he's about to take oath on November 28th. Hemant Soren. Okay, following his meeting with Governor Santosh Kumar. Okay, to stake his claim to form the government. Okay, this follows the victory of the India bloc comprising India bloc. You all know it consists of mainly of Congress and other parties. Okay, Jharkhand comprising Jharkhand Mukti Morcha and Congress and Rashtriya Janata Dal. Okay, so this is the third. This was the third news. Fourth is the PNB joins PSAF strengthens climate action commitments. Okay, so here what is that, like PNB has joined a partnership for carbon accounting financials. Okay, like this is like moreover related to like ESG, that is a environment social governance, moreover related to that concept, so it may be relevant for the audit guys. Okay, adopting global standards for measuring and disclosing greenhouse gas emissions in line with RBI's draft climate risk guidelines, reinforcing its commitment to sustainability and climate action. Okay, this was the fourth news. Okay, so next fifth is COP29 climate talks end with $300 billion pledge. Okay, so the like COP29 is like United Nations Climate Change Conference COP29 in Baku. Baku is the capital city of Azerbaijan. It is a country located in the Caspian Sea. Okay, so this is like a basic of general knowledge along with current affairs. Okay, so like they have pledged like $300 billion, which is far below the 1.3 trillion requested by 2030. Like few countries has had requested like 1.3 trillion dollar, but actually what amount is pledged is $300 billion only. Okay, so also India and other developing nations condemned the pledges inadequate and the process is exclusionary. Like they are not satisfied with the this pledge, they wanted some more amount. Okay, so COP29, you have to remember, United Nations Climate Change Conference that was held in Baku, that is Azerbaijan. Okay, the next is HUL gives in principle nod to demerger of ice cream business into separate listed entity. Okay, HUL obviously all know, we all use its products. That is Hindustan Unilever Limited. Okay, that is a like Indian branch of the Unilever Group. Okay, so as a general like what is in principle nod? Okay, in principle nod is a general idea or plan, although the details are not yet established. Okay, so HUL's board has granted preliminary approval to spin off its ice cream business into separate publicly listed company. Okay, so they're planning to make it a separate publicly listed company. Okay, and shareholders will receive stock in the new entity proportional to their existing HUL holdings. This is obviously like very obvious. The older shareholders will obviously like receive some portion because the entity is getting separated. Okay, they will receive it in a proportional format. Okay, this was the sixth news, sixth current affair. Okay, so okay. Seventh is cabinet approves PAN 2.0 project worth rupees 1435 crore. Okay, this e-governance initiative aims to upgrade the existing PAN system by re-engineering text-based registration services technology, improving the digital experience for taxpayers. So this is like this is the thing to remember, like 1435 crore worth of project for the PAN 2.0. Okay, next is PNB joins PSCF, strengthens climate action committee. Okay, so I think this news got repeated, so please forgive me for this. We will cover one news in place of this. Okay, in the end. Okay, so next is the Rishabh Pant becomes most expensive bid in the IPL auctions. Okay, so Rishabh Pant became the most expensive in the like on the I think on the first day itself. Okay, after Lucknow Super Giants purchased him for 27 crore. Like this is like very big deal. This is the like obviously that's why it's the most expensive bid. Okay, the deal sparked mixed reactions on social media, with some praising his talent while others labeled him as an overrated cricketer. Obviously, critics will always be there. Okay, next is the RBI and Maldives Monetary Authority pact to enhance the trade with local currency. Okay, it's like a very like you can say bilateral trade agreement kind of thing. Okay, there is RBI and Maldives, that is MMA, signed an MOU, that is Memorandum of Understanding, to enable the use of local currencies, the Indian rupee and a Maldivian rufiya, that is MBR. So this is like a more of a general knowledge team that in Maldives what currency is used is the Maldivian rufiya. In India, obviously, we know Indian rupee. Okay, for bilateral trade and financial transactions. Okay, this is like big move if you are traveling to like Maldives. So I think this thing will impact like our transaction, how we make the payments, how we receive like we can, I think, make the payment in the rupees only if we are in the Maldives, and vice versa also. So this was the like ninth news. Okay, 10th news we are covering additionally. Okay, because I repeated one of the news. Okay, so now, guys, last news is this, that we are covering right now. But sorry for like my camera getting like a bit transparent in between. But obviously, I think my voice was clearly audible. Okay, sorry for that camera thing, and sorry for that one news missing out. Okay, so last news is we are covering it, that is Vaibhav Suryavanshi becomes youngest IPL crorepati. He is like a 13-year-old cricket prodigy. You can say 13-year-old child. Like he's very smaller than all of us. Okay, prodigy Vaibhav Suryavanshi became the youngest crorepati in the league's history. Obviously Rajasthan Royals secured the batting star for a staggering 1.1 CR after heated bidding war with the Delhi Capitals. Okay, so like they had a, like obviously they had there was a bidding fight between Delhi Capitals and Rajasthan Royals secured him for 1.1 CR. Okay, this was the last news that we were covering. So here this video ends. Okay, so subscribe the channel, like it, and share with your friends if you find it helpful in any way. Bye bye, guys. Let's meet in tomorrow. Sorry. Okay, bye, guys.